Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news surrounding Hedera, including the usage of Hedera's network for the USDC stablecoin. So before we talk about the main story today, I'd like to show you a clip which features a scene from the HBAR's YouTube channel where he goes into detail and discusses details in regards to the Hedera based dApp Drops use cases, including how USDC will be accessible for Drop's micropayment platform.
Can you describe the new capabilities that Drop is bringing to market?
Sure. So basically what we have done, Drop enables payments in fiat, which is US dollars, and in digital currencies, right? And when it comes to digital currencies, we have always had HBAR as one of the currency by which you can make payments. And then we had a stable currency from Circle, USDC. What we have done in this new upgrade that's coming out is we've expanded the USDC possibilities, the options. So whether you have USDC on Hedera, whether you have USDC on Ethereum, if you have USDC in Avalanche or Polygon, you should be able to make payments to the merchant. Drop is on Hedera platform. The entire infrastructure is built on Hedera. So we've given you the options to the consumer so they can make a payment from wherever they are, whichever blockchain they're using. For now, for this upgrade, we have, of course, we always had Hedera. Now we have Ethereum, Avalanche, and Polygon as the first upgrade that we're going to come out. So it's a multi-blockchain. That's the best way I can describe. No matter which chain you're using, as long as you have the token USDC, you should be able to make a payment. But the real purpose is to make payments on Drop. So we've expanded, we've given more liquidity. That's what we've done.
So it's critical to tap into those liquidity pools of those other networks. So whenever somebody makes a payment using, we'll say, USDC on Ethereum, that is going to end up as USDC on the Hedera network?
Yeah. So the way it would work is you have to be registered with Drop. You need to be a Drop customer, right? And that's why you're making a payment through Drop. So the way it would work is, let's say I have an Exodus or some wallet which has USDC Ethereum, the USDC token in Ethereum, and you want to make a transfer, you want to make a payment on Drop wallet, and you're a Drop customer. We give you a transfer method by which we give you an address in Ethereum where you make a transfer, and that get automatically converted into a Hedera USDC token, right? And that token shows up in your Drop wallet.
So as detailed in the previous clip, USDC is one stablecoin which is actively available on the overarching Hedera network, and in turn, Drop services have directly incorporated the USDC stablecoin into their infrastructure. So Hedera, as mentioned, offers the USDC stablecoin, and over $9.24 million worth of USDC have been minted on Hedera. So the main reason as to why Circle and Coinbase actively chose to base their USDC stablecoin on Hedera is due to the innate qualities and benefits Hedera's network provides. Most notably Hedera's scalability, low transaction fees, and fast settlement time. So all of these qualities makes Hedera highly attractive and may make it the ideal solution for cross-border payments when the USDC stablecoin is directly used and incorporated into financial transactions. So as further detailed, this is another indication of how USDC is accessible on Hedera, and all of the active users on Hedera have accessibility to USDC. So with a stablecoin utility looking to become more widely utilized across the world, the likes of Hedera's network could be an ideal solution for such stablecoin initiatives. So Hedera could be the go-to option for stablecoin protocols for a number of nations around the world, where a number of nations are looking to incorporate and utilize stablecoins into their infrastructure. And this is coupled with other financial initiatives taking place, especially surrounding CBDCs. So with Hedera being a centerpiece in both stablecoin developments in the case of USDC, and also being at the center of CBDC developments and initiatives, especially due to Hedera being in direct alignment with the fintech organization MTech, which specializes in CBDC developments, Hedera could become an ecosystem and a centerpiece in the future of global finance. And this only spells good news for the overarching Hedera network, as increases in the overall usage of Hedera's network for a number of use cases, especially surrounding mainstream financial initiatives, could see the transaction validation capacity on the overarching Hedera consensus service and even tokenization service increasing over time. So increases to the demand and the utility of the Hedera consensus and tokenization service for such instances will see potential increases to the demand for HBAR, and as a result the price of HBAR may see synonymous increases. This is namely due to HBAR being at the center of authorizing and enabling the validation of transactions more seamlessly. And again, this graphic here also indicates how Coinbase and Circle are working in conjunction in regards to developments surrounding the USDC stablecoin, and how the likes of Hedera could be at the center of providing and manufacturing and rolling out the USDC stablecoin in conjunction with these two organizations. So very exciting for Hedera, and time will tell in regards to how these initiatives will impact the price of Hedera and the utility of the Hedera network as a whole. And furthermore, I'd like to talk about further insights and developments involving Hedera, where Hedera is also set to feature at a blockchain event in India. So this blockchain event will see the direct collaboration between a number of developers and organizations across the DLT realm, including Hedera, at this event. So the event will mainly involve the conversations and how India could directly harness the benefits Hedera's network could provide. So this could be extremely exciting and bullish for Hedera as a whole, and for both the Hedera consensus and tokenization service, as the potential for industries across India having greater insights in regards to the benefits Hedera's network can provide. This could see synonymous increases to the demand for Hedera's network for such innovations and utilities. And this isn't the only affiliation Hedera has with India, where a number of organizations based in India have a direct affiliation with Hedera. Most notably, Tata Communications is a Hedera governing council member, so there is a indirect link between Hedera and India as we speak. However, this development could lead to further organizations turning to Hedera for more developments involving DLT and the usage of Hedera's network for more innovation. So very exciting, and it'll be interesting to see how this event plays out and how it could affect a number of stakeholders across the marketplace. So as well as Hedera's active involvement in a number of initiatives involving both the USDC stablecoin and its potential rolling out across the wider Indian marketplace, Hedera's mainnet is officially 5 years old. So, and a lot has developed on Hedera's network since its inception, and arguably the most impressive feature surrounding Hedera's network is the transaction validation capacity associated with Hedera, where despite Hedera only being live for 5 years, the network has seen the most transactions authorized and validated compared to all other DLTs on the marketplace, and this includes the likes of Ethereum and even Bitcoin. So arguably this is the most intrinsically attractive feature and impressive feature synonymous with Hedera's overarching network, and this is all encompassed with Hedera's mainnet reaching over 19 billion transactions. I think we only spoke about how Hedera reached 18 billion transactions last week, so it's just showing how widely utilized Hedera's network is becoming and how this could impact the wider Hedera community and network. So very exciting, and we'll see how long it takes for the Hedera mainnet to hit 20 billion transactions. So with Hedera being at the center of a number of initiatives, which has led it to be the most widely utilized network on the marketplace in regards to transaction validation, this is compounded with the number of use cases and industries which have a direct affiliation with Hedera, most notably supply chain management, where one organization which has a direct affiliation and has recently become affiliated with Hedera is Archaea, where Archaea specializes in providing support for companies tracking goods and data across the globe. And Archaea isn't the only organization which has a direct affiliation with Hedera in regards to supply chain management, where the supply chain organization Suku actually migrated away from Ethereum to Hedera. So the main reasons as to why the likes of Suku and Archaea have based their platform on Hedera is due to the innate qualities Hedera's network provides, most notably Hedera's tokenization service and consensus service, where, as I previously mentioned, Hedera's network comes with a number of key benefits in terms of its security, its immutability, its transparency, its speed, and its throughput, and this is all encompassed with the Hedera tokenization service, bringing further benefits, most notably the ability for the network, especially the tokenization service, to create and mint tokens at fixed rates. And this is in stark contrast to the vast majority of other networks on the marketplace, most notably Ethereum, where if an individual wishes to create an NFT or a token in general on Ethereum, it would be a lot less predictive in regards to the fees such organizations would have to pay in regards to gas fees, where in order to validate a transaction on Ethereum, the costs synonymous with such transactions are associated with the amount of traffic occurring on the Ethereum network at a given time. And again, this is in stark contrast to Hedera's network, where again, the fees attached to the tokenization of assets are fixed. So this means that more organizations may turn and base their offerings on Hedera, as such organizations will be able to track their marginal costs more effectively due to the predictive nature of minting costs and other costs synonymous with the overarching Hedera consensus and tokenization service. So all of these factors are compounded with the other intrinsic qualities which makes Hedera highly attractive, most notably the immutable nature and the traceability associated with the usage of Hedera, where Hedera's network offers, due to its DLT nature, the ability for assets to be logged on its database in an immutable manner. So this means that information can be traced, especially information and even tokens passed through the supply chain can be observed more seamlessly, compared to if an organization wishes to use more traditional networks and databases. So a plethora of reasons as to why more entities and organizations and bodies are turning to Hedera to build their offerings on rather than other DLTs. And all of these developments are compounded with these affiliations resultantly leading to Hedera being the most widely utilized network on the marketplace. So it'll be interesting to see how all of these developments play out and how these initiatives will affect Hedera as a whole. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Are you excited about the provisioning of USDC on Hedera? Let us know your views in the comments below.